One size does not fit all. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 113 of our SuperSize You annual challenge. This year we're talking about and doing something every day to be a better human being, be a better person, to show up in the different areas and aspects of our life in the way we want to show up. I don't know about you, but there have been times in my life when I was just running through my life, or I was just surviving through my life. And those were the most stressful times. Not because of what was going on around me, but was what was going on inside of me. And the truth is, what's going on inside of us is what dictates what's happening outside of us, because we attract all of that craziness and chaos to us and into our lives. I know it's hard to believe, but we absolutely positively do. If you don't believe me, look at an event that happened in your life, think about it, and really be honest with what was your role in that event coming into your life. Everything comes into our life for either a season, a reason, or a lesson that we need to learn. The reason would probably be the lesson we need to learn. But I don't know if most people realize that. I think I've had some different and really unique experiences compared to a lot of people. And so actually the vast majority of people. So I think that's what caused me to actually go on a search and a journey to find out answers to questions like, what is my purpose? Why am I here? Why am I still here after a death experience? Things like that. Anyway, what we're talking about today has nothing to do with that. It has to do with one size not fitting all, meaning, and this is really a core belief of mine, each and every one of us has a reason for being here on the planet. We all have a purpose, whether we're aware of it or not. And after that death event, I came to understand that each and every one of our purpose is actually the same. It's to be the best possible version of ourselves that we can be. It's to show up for the people that we're here to show up for. It's to show up for ourselves when we need to show up for ourselves. How often do we put ourselves last? I don't know, if you're a woman, pretty much all the time. So our topic today, one size does not fit all, is really about our communication style. It's the way we like to communicate. It's the type of person we are with respect to being visual, which is really funny because I'm a visual person. If you watch my eyes when I speak, my eyes will be going up and down because I'm tapping into what is it that I want to talk about? What is it that I want to say? I'm visualizing it in my mind before it spews out of my mouth. And, well, sometimes it just spews out of my mouth, let's be honest. So, but we're either a visual person, an auditory person, or a kinesthetic person. I always thought I was kinesthetic, but it turns out I'm not. I'm absolutely, totally visual, which being visually challenged makes it even more interesting. It just means the pictures in my head and the things I visualize and imagine are actually clearer than what my two physical eyes can see physically. So physically and thoughts and feelings and emotions wise, we don't always match. So do you know if you are a visual, auditory, meaning sounds are more important to you, or a kinesthetic person? And there's others too. Some people are very olfactory, meaning sense of smell. Some people are very taste oriented. I don't even know what the word for that is. But one size, one style does not fit all. Have you ever noticed when you're having a conversation with someone, and there again, conversation styles are different. Are you a very direct communicator? I am an extremely direct communicator. I am a type A personality. I want you to get to the point. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. Tell me how I can help. And don't give me all of the stories on the side. Now, I love the stories on the side. So I'm a little multifactorial or factorial compared to that. But I also know that if it's something important and there's a sense of urgency, I bring a sense of urgency to it because we need to figure it out. If you're miring in a problem, the longer you mire in the problem, the longer it's going to take you to get to the solution. So I tend to be very direct. I was married to a very indirect communicator. And do you think that caused problems? Of course it did. Because I sometimes just wanted him to get to the point. And other times I wanted him to not solve anything for me. I just wanted him to listen and wasn't good at either one of those things. So our style can be either direct, and if you know your personality types and styles, have you ever done the Myers-Briggs? I don't even know if they call it that anymore, or the DISC analysis, or any of these personality tests, then you'll know what personality type you are. And the reason I think that that is a powerful tool is it helps us to understand ourselves better. I have found that the vast majority of people turn to that tool when they're having conflict or challenges in their life because they want to change the other person. But the truth is, we can only change ourselves. And by understanding ourselves better and knowing our natural tendencies and then our under stress tendencies, that can be a really powerful tool in personal development and growth and helping you be a better leader, a better partner, a better person, a better human being. Imagine that. So I will share with you right now, I am an ENFP. I was exposed to the Myers-Briggs when I was a young girl, maybe in high school. My dad brought it home from 3M, Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing. He worked there his whole career, and he was exposed to a lot of very cool management development and leadership trainings, which then meant my sisters and I were exposed to those things, which was really powerful. It gave me a lifelong love of learning and definitely set the trajectory for my growth and career development and personal development. So if you know that, that's a powerful tool. If you don't, that's fine too. Guess what? You can find them online and you can take them for free. I recommend that is a great thing for you to do if you haven't done it already. And again, so that you understand yourself better, not so that you're going to change or fix any other people. Although you will become a better communicator because you will notice other people's style and other people's natural tendencies in different types of situations. Always makes you a better leader. I will honestly say it always does. The more self-aware you are, the better human being you are, the better human being you are, the better leader you are, the better leader you are, the better your career does. So today, what are we going to do? I would like you to ask yourself, well, let's do a couple things. Number one, share your style in the comments below. If you know your favorite communication style, visual, auditory, let's say sensory, olfactory, and kinesthetic, touchy-feely, share it in the comments below. Also share if you have a style of communication. Are you a direct communicator? Are you a relationship type person where the relationship is the most important thing to you? Are you an analytical? Analyticals need, lots of data, lots of information, lots of facts. I think that all of us are a mix of different types of communicators, but I think just like our personalities and our sense and way of communicating, our favored way, we have a favored way of getting information. I want the data. I want the facts. I don't want a bunch of opinions. And I also want direct communication. I want people to, if you can say it in 2 sentences, say it in 2 sentences. Don't write me a 5-page report. Or if you do write me a 5-page report, on a Post-it note on the top, give me the 2-sentence summary. It's just the way I've been my whole life. So I'm able to adjust my style based on the person I'm interacting with. And I think all of us want to develop that as a skill. Hey, this is how I prefer to get my information, and share that with people so that they know, but then also meet them where they are. If they have a totally different style, meet them and talk to them at their own pace and their own style, right? Some people are super high energy. Some people are really low energy. Some people are introverts. Some people are extroverts. Meet people where they are and be more interested in them than you are in yourself, and you'll always do fine. What are you going to share today? Share your communication type and style if you know it. Share the way you communicate most of the time. And if you've had an experience or a story, because stories are so important, that really impacted you, that has something to do with communication style and different types of communication, share that in the comments below too, so we can learn from one another. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.